What is up, everybody? It is October 4th. Today is NFP Friday. We took two trades today. The first one was a loss unnecessarily. The second one was kind of the one that made back that loss and kind of left us at a break-even kind of point today. Not a crazy loss, just like $90 across all my accounts. But starting out on the 4-hour time frame, we know that price has recently came and swept that low. That was something that we had noted, and we were just hanging out within this 4-hour fair value gap. I wanted to see price move on up for NFP, taking out that buy side and then going lower, targeting this sell side and that one right there. It has been my target for the last couple of days, taking shorts, and obviously we are not getting that, unfortunately. So I wanted to see what price was going to be like. Ideally, I wanted NFP to pump us up into this area here and have a 4-hour candle close above there, and then I was going to end up trading the next one all the way up to this draw on liquidity. If we had inverse this 4-hour fair value gap, that would make me very bullish to then continue on higher. Same thing with the 1 hour. I wanted to see a 1-hour close above that level. So we were so close to there. But we rejected off of that 1-hour level, and we also rejected off of that 4-hour level. That's why I marked out this 10 a.m. zone right here to see, check the new 10 a.m. candle where it is going to be opening up. So that is why I went short. After 10 o'clock, I wanted to see price retrace back into an area of some sort where we could reject off of. So the first trade I took was actually this move back on up into this 1 minute fair value gap, where we then rejected off of it, inverted this fair value gap. I took my position right here, put my stop above that high, and my target was actually midnight open at this 2011.25 level. Now, NASDAQ had a mind of its own today. As you can see, it literally missed my take profit by 3 ticks. I didn't want to move my stop to break even until it hit that, which unfortunately was my downfall because I left it at the full stop. So I was pretty much up 1 to 2. Again, you would think that I would have learned my lesson from Wednesday, but I don't know. Feeling a little exhausted today. Didn't have a good night's rest. So I left it there, and so I got stopped out of that. Obviously, I should have really left it at break even though I was up 1 to 2, which is a really nice risk to reward, but I did want to keep going further. Excuse me. As you can tell, I am tired. The next trade was obviously, again, a liquidity grab of this high right there. Another rejection off of that 1 minute fair value gap. This was the fair value gap now that I was looking at, this one right here. As soon as that got invalidated, I obviously market ordered in, and I wanted to get some of it off here at this low. But on the account that I took this on that lost originally, I made some back right there. And yeah, then I moved my stop to break even on the other account that I took it on. I moved my stop to break even on the one that I made some money back. And as you can see, price came back, stopped me out at break even. After that, I said, you know what? I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I don't want to spend the rest of my Friday looking at the charts, getting frustrated because this price action is not it. And the reason why I knew it was not going to be it, clearly, as you can see, we chopped around for pretty much the rest of the day, not really moving anywhere, staying within the range of the drop from the morning. The reason why I did not want to take anything else and knew it was going to be a mess was because it was already 10:30. We had really good setups. Even this one right here, it retraced into a 15-minute fair value gap, and we could have taken that short. Look, it didn't even take out that low. All right, so price was not delivering the way it usually does. You could tell it was just a mess. That is how NFP Fridays can be. It didn't deliver to any targets, really. It kind of just pretty much stayed in the same place that it opened up. But it's okay. Ended with a small loss. It's still up for the week. Overall, yeah, there were a couple of other setups you could have taken. Like, for example, this one was probably a more high probability one where price retraced into a 15-minute fair value gap. So if we take that candle or that line right there, and you see we have a 15-minute fair value gap, it retraced into it after 10:45. So going to the 1 minute time frame, you see that the order flow is bearish on the 15-minute time frame. Was it after 9:45 or 10:45? Sorry. Price moves up into that 15-minute fair value gap in this area right here, sweeps this high, and then you could have taken the invalidation of this 1 minute fair value gap right there, where it got invalidated here. Put your stop above that high, and then target pockets of liquidity. Here is one at a 1.7, here is one at a 3, and here is one, did it hit that low too, at a 4.17. So this would have been a solid trade that you could have taken, waiting for that retracement back on up. Price, of course, has not been delivering in one direction very dramatically, so you could have waited for something like this, which ideally is what I recommend you do. I tried to get in something early down here because I thought, it's already past 10 o'clock. Now it's past 10:30. It's going to continue dropping on down, but NASDAQ had other plans. So not much else that I saw. I mean, you could have wanted to take scalps overall, or at least trade every single breakdown. But like I said, price didn't really move much more other than that. So hopefully you guys did not end up red today, or at least a break-even day. And we will catch all you guys next week on Monday. Have a great weekend. Rest up. Get that mental capital ready for Monday. Peace.